Hello, ladies and gentlemen, back to your children don't think all you like. Welcome back to Totally Accurate Battle Simulator Beta Character Creator. Ah, man. So. Oh. Are you on drugs, soldier? No, sir. Are you sure about that? Hello, ladies and gentlemen, back to your children don't think all you like. Welcome back to Totally Accurate Battle Simulator. Although the beta version, we're back at it again with some more character creations because I really couldn't help myself. I'm really enjoying the whole character customizational thing that I'm just doing, honestly. I just really am enjoying creating a lot of things, as you can tell. So, yeah, in the last part I showed off some smaller stuff that I made, the One Piece faction. But it's been a while since the last video, at least when I recorded, and I've been very much busy again, just making new characters again. I've made a new faction, technically speaking. Like, remember in the last video how I said I made a faction of, like, a One Piece faction where I basically took all the characters from One Piece, or at least a decent amount that I could make, and put them into a faction? Well, I decided to do something similar to that again, except with an idea in mind. And so, I made this military faction. So, man, basically it's just kind of like simple, like military-esque things that I thought of, and I thought, why not do this one particular faction that's kind of like the military, except maybe with a couple of like restrictions / differences in appearances sort of stuff. Like, I'll start off with a simple grunt, simple grunt-like character to put into the modern military faction. That's what I named it. And then I went on to, guns and think, okay, let's go with a pistol, and then let's go with an assault rifle of some kind. I know, like, modern militaries don't use this type of gun, but this was the best I could do. And then let's go with a submachine gun, a shield person. In all honesty, I just kind of wanted to add a shield into the military sort of thing, so military sort of character. So I thought, it sort of works. And then we have a shotgun person, a fully automatic shotgun, the AA-12, a sniper rifle character or unit, a rocket launcher unit. Trying to see, okay, yeah, you can see inside the barrel. I was thinking like, and then there's this heavy machine gun character, or just heavy machine gun character that I created as like the final antithesis character, like the final boss character of the faction. So this was like an idea I had in mind, and I know it's not unique, but I thought it was pretty decent. Like, making a tier list of characters, and this is based off of, as far as I could do, based off of a whole cost system. Like, this guy will cost, like, about $180 or so dollars, or points for a unit. This one's around 900 or 1,000. I believe it's 1,000. I forget which one. And as you could have seen before, this is not the only type of, military-esque unit that I made. To explain this unit, it's basically the SWAT unit that I created. And yes, it's a SWAT team, sort of based off of a general SWAT particular like design choices or clothing, at least to a degree. I'm not 100% certain if other SWAT units like this type of thing exist outside of the United States, but it's something that I think that is close enough. Like, it's supposed to be the police unit, for, like, heavy engagement, stuff like that. So that's what I did here. So, like, I gave them, like, bulletproof vests and then just gave them pants similar to that of the military, but not too much the same. Because I think the pants for these guys are supposed to be more bulky, like, sort of thing, so... But just like the military, I made them into assorted units. Although these two are the oddballs out because they were riot police, and I know that's not SWAT. But I decided to add them into it because I thought it would be, it wouldn't make sense. So don't judge me fully. Now, some people will also be thinking, why did you make the armor of all of your units that are police-based or, military-based, a different color from their actual, team colors? Well, that's mainly because, like, I thought, I want the armor to stand out, so I thought to do it this way instead of doing it the other way where, the armor was colored and the whole body was colored, because I will admit, this is semi-based off of, let's see, where is it? Secret Unit? No, it was in the Legacy Collection, right here, here we go. Okay, sorry, I had to cut out me laughing like an ape there for a second. Okay, ignoring small head here. Ignoring this small ass head here. So, yeah, I based the clothing off of these guys from the military, although I didn't, like, fully, like, took a picture of these guys, so I went off of memory. And I'm kind of glad those guys turned out similar to these guys, because I was thinking, like, okay, I need a military unit character. So, if I remember these guys, they had a vest, they had pants, they had shirts, I think. So, I think I did pretty well. Although I added more to these guys instead of just copying and pasting, from these guys. So, I'm kind of proud for how those guys turned out. But as for the, rest of the military characters over there. So, no, wait, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, right. So, yeah, that's what these guys were based off of. So I thought, if they're going to have a tank in the game, might as well make soldiers that somewhat follow the tank, I guess. I mean, it doesn't need help, but still, it could be useful. So that's exactly what I did there. And then we have these guys. When I thought of making the military unit, after I was finished, I was thinking, like, should I make a police unit or a SWAT unit? And yeah, I made a SWAT unit, which is basically somewhat of the same hierarchy, pistols, dual pistols, SMG, shotguns, assault rifle, a sniper, and then these two. It's a hierarchy on how much they cost, as well as their weapon damage and, how much of a dangerous weapon that they each have. Although these two juggernauts are based off of a specific sort of unit that sometimes gets deployed, during certain police raids. It's like a bomb suit vest, but I tried my best to go with something similar to that. I guess a decent comparison would be what was it? Yeah, the bulldozers from Payday 2, if anyone knows what those are. So basically, I did that for their particular weapons, although I really didn't know what to do with both of them, so I decided to give one of them a automatic shotgun and the other one a, high-powered or, heavy rifle of sorts to, fire back on enemies sort of thing. So that's the military unit and the police SWAT team unit. Let's see how well they do against the tank. Honestly, let's see. Perfect. Although, like, I know what you're thinking. How powerful are they without them? Well, let's see. Let's see how the military does. Let's actually see. I guess you guys didn't reload. Nope. Oh, god damn it. Where did you go? What happened to you? Oh, wait, did I? No. You just somehow wound it up over there. Okay, so maybe not all together, but still, I don't think they do too well. So here's the SWAT, faction I made. Here's the modern military faction I made. I also better organize my characters from reference characters who are just literally references of certain characters here and there to, miscellaneous things which, didn't fit into the references, but I just decided to make that. And I also did something else. I also made an extra factions unit. Basically, these guys are kind of like the extra characters of certain factions that I think would technically work in the game. Or at least work in certain units. Like, well, you'll see in a bit, just to see what I mean. So let me show all of them off, just to show you what exactly it is that I did with them. And, I'll explain each one a little bit. Let's see. Okay, let's start off with the top. This is the Black Knight, which I just made, honestly. It's like literally a Black Knight soldier that I thought, hey, since there are knights and, like, knight characters in the, what is it called? What's it called? Let's see, what faction was it? Oh yeah, the medieval faction. I thought, hey, why not a Black Knight? And yeah, that's what this guy is. I know it's kind of hard to tell what color what side he's on. Maybe I should have made the handle a, color, a team color thing. But I'll do that later. For now, I'm just gonna, say this should be a strong character in terms of just fighting power. So there you go. Okay, so these next two I just made as pirate, characters. Although I think these guys are supposed to be the One Piece faction, but they could also work with the other faction character. The whole pirate faction too. This one is actually just a simple one-shot pistol character who shoots a one-shot pistol and then drops it. And then we have this shield knight that I created, just to help with the knight faction or medieval faction a little bit. I also created a gladiator for the ancient Roman faction, just because I could. The werewolf originally was just like a random werewolf I made, but you know what? He could also fit into the whole, spooky faction. Also, this one, I'm not sure. Maybe it could be a dynasty sort of thing, although it's supposed to be based off of a, Mongol warrior of some kind, although I don't think I did the rest of it justice or did it too well, so, and I'm not sure. Like, if you guys think I could have done better, I guess you guys can tell me whether or not I did or not. And then we have a police officer, which I made. This, this didn't fit into the whole SWAT team, unit, so I thought, I really can't do this, put this into that faction, so I decided not to use it. So he's in the extra factions. And then we have a pirate with a blunderbuss pistol. I just think that's kind of funny, and I decided to just make it, honestly. Because I thought it'd be kind of interesting. And then we have 3 cowboy characters that, are supposed to fit into the, what's it called? What's it called again? The Wild West faction, right. So, basically we have an outlaw of some kind, with dual pistols. And, it's just supposed to be a cowboy outlaw. I was thinking of making a marshal character, like a police officer sheriff character, but, I decided to go with an outlaw. What we have here is a bandito character. And before you claim racist that I made this, just know that I am, in fact, Mexican-American, and I also have, like, a Mexican heritage in my family, so this isn't not that bad. It's fine. It's fine. At least to me, it's fine. If you're, like, offended by this, well, I know some people wouldn't be, so. I just wanted to make something like this, especially to use the hat, so that's what this bandito is. And finally, we have the man with no name. Literally, I just made a Clint Eastwood character, and I think it turned out pretty well. He's quick on the draw and is pretty powerful, although how well all of them will do against the, Tank is yet to be seen. Let's see how well they do. Good job, werewolf. And he's dead. Oh, ooh. They actually did pretty well. Well, not all of them died, but a good amount of them tried their best. So, did you, Oh, you're still alive, so you did attack the thing. Okay. Okay, yeah, you dropped your pistol after firing it. You didn't even get a chance to use your sword. Oh, well. Actually, let's actually put the Black Knight up against, let's have each of these characters meet up with their factions that they're supposed to be with and see how well they do. Okay, so the Black Knight is a lot of money versus the King. Let's see how well... Oh! I forgot about the tank for a minute. Okay, let's try again. Let's see how the Black Knight does against the King. Come on. Wait, really? Really? I made him pretty strong. Okay, hold on. Let me actually see that again. Let me possess him just to see. Whoa! Whoa! Okay. Okay, so the King can hit pretty hard when he gets to it, but the Knight can kill him eventually. Okay, so I guess I have to change his rating because I made him a lot, and I thought it made sense to make him, that expensive. But I guess with the King, it doesn't matter. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot about. Yeah, but you guys already seen the New Age Reaper, just like the werewolf. So, Okay, let's move on with let's see. What should I bring out? Let's try the Gladiator versus someone. Zeus? Nah, I think that'd be too much. Let's go with a Hostile. Let's see how well this goes. Okay. I was thinking, like, are you gonna be able to handle him? Let's see how he does against these three. He's got an rage state, so hopefully he can... Okay, maybe he can't handle it. Kind of expected better, but I shouldn't have expected a lot, honestly. Okay, let's try Clint Eastwood. Basically, that's what he is. Versus the Quick Draw. The strongest gunfighter versus the other strongest gunfighter. Let's see. Okay, come on. Oh, for Pete's sakes, Clint! Meow, meow, meow. For Pete's sakes! He shouldn't be going down that easily, and I do mean in terms of just, walking. For Pete's sakes. For Pete's sakes. I made him pretty strong. Okay, that was just one hit. What is going on? Oh, for Pete's sakes. Okay, looks like I'm gonna have to workshop this one. He's supposed to be able to dodge anything. Jesus. Like, I remember, like, in the actual, like, fight beforehand when I was testing this, he was doing pretty well. But for some reason, he's just messing up here. Okay, okay. Okay, I guess that makes sense. For Pete's sakes, Clint. Jesus. Okay, I guess he's not as strong as I thought he'd be. Oh, well. Well, either way, I think these factions are pretty decently done. Oh, yeah, by the way, these videos are recorded out of order because I decided to do something else that involves these things. So you'll see this video, like, you'll see a video revolving around these things before this one, so... Oh, no. Or maybe I'll post that video later. So if you're wondering why I never mentioned anything about, you know, these characters at all, don't worry, the next video will discuss it. But just know it'll be as if, like, oh yeah, that video was recorded first, so keep that in mind as to why I didn't mention it now, or don't mention it later. So keep that in mind. These guys will be showcased, like, in the like, a video that should be happening now, like before this one. So you may be wondering why I didn't mention that, because these videos are recorded out of order, so keep that in mind, I guess. Anyway, I'll see y'all next time in the next video. Until then, sign on my butts. Take care. There we go. Okay, yeah, you didn't expect me not to, like, show off, you know, the man with no name, or the unit without a name, to actually beat the Quick Draw, right? That was embarrassing. And yeah, just to say, yeah, that's his name. Unit with no name. I just wanted to do that. Anyway, yeah, okay. Now is the real goodbye. See you guys later.